I'm a people person. I never knew that I was a people person, but I am a people person. That's what my wife tells me, and she's right. I'm Omar Mir, Accounts Receivables at the DFW Marriott North. I was doing visual merchandising for Old Navy across the Metroplex area, and I just wanted to see if I could put my foot in somewhere else and see what it's like. So I was just interviewing a bunch of different places, and one of them was here. And when I came here and I interviewed and I got the gig, kind of went from being a front desk agent to somebody who, like, I wasn't a supervisor, but I was a supervisor pretty much. So I was training everyone. Who's the head of accounting, Paul, me and him talk sports a lot. One day, you know, after maybe me being a year or so into it here at the front desk, he was like, do you want to work in accounting? Because I could definitely need some help up there. I'm like, no, Paul, I'm okay down here. I really like it here. I like people. He's like, I see that. But if you ever want to work in accounting, think about it. I can train you.
He has a keen eye in terms of recognizing issues, and that's very beneficial. So I thought it was going to be a smooth transition for him.
A few months later, he came up a little bit more seriously and he mentioned it to the head of HR. I ran it by my wife, and who's kind of like my sounding board, and she just said that, why don't you try it? If you don't like it, then forget about it. Go back. You always have the front desk. You can go back. There was what, 10, 5, and 4. That already is 2,000. Plus tax, it's going to be 2,200 at least. It was awesome because I learned so much being his, like, second-hand man.
Omar had to deal with a client that had an event here that was over $50,000. Well, that's a big piece of business. And you got to be able to communicate to the guests and articulate what's transpired in the hotel that either impacted their bill or impacted their service, whatever the situation may be. And he's able to do that from both perspectives.
The front desk is the best way to get your foot into the industry, and then you can realize what you want to do if you actually stay. You can go from front desk agent to supervisor to front desk manager, and then whether you want to move horizontally in the industry, you can do that. Or if you want to stay in the front desk and go up to GM. If you put in the time, you put in the years, then you can go up to being a C-level executive.
I can see Omar transitioning into HR or operations and eventually being a GM. He's a great person to work with, and I'm fortunate to have him on my team.